making his 124th appearance on television. Leads the PBA in that category. One of the players likened the oil pattern right now to almost like there's a speed bump in the middle of the lane. Explain that.
Well, they're not really sure what the ball's going to do when it gets halfway down the lane. That first shot there, great shot. Walter leaves a ringing 10. But what the problem is they're not really sure what it's going to do when it leaves their hand. And that's evident with the scores we had this week. The lanes are real tough.
Now Walter Ray picks up the spare. He says he doesn't have a whole lot of confidence coming into this final. He said he has really struggled the last couple of weeks as we look at John May, the 28-year-old out of Iron Station, North Carolina. Mr. Lucky, one of his nicknames, but my broadcast partner calls him Johnny Spin Biscuit.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to open up for the young guy.
This guy, Johnny May, he can bowl. He's got 18 regional titles, and he's a player.
Still looking for his first title on the tour. Made the TV finals in Chattanooga last year. Finished second. He was the tournament leader going into the finals, but he ended up losing to Parker Bone in the finals.
How about that start?
What does that feel like? You're making your second TV appearance and you strike the first two frames.
Well, I spoke with John earlier today, and he said the thing that he has to do is get over the nerves. Watch this rotation I'm talking about. Look how it looks like it's a little more of a spin, and look how hard it drives through the pocket.
Now for the second frame, Walter Ray leaves the 10-pin hanging. You'd have to almost think that John May comes in as the favorite. His ball has a little more loft and maybe a little more spin to it.
Well, I don't know how you could ever be the favorite bowling against Walter Ray Williams Jr., but, Walter Ray just hit the pocket 2 shots in a row and left 2 flat 10, or a ring and 10 and a flat 10. So what Walter needs to do now is make the spare, which he did, and he needs to start carrying when he hits the pocket.
32 PBA titles. He's been touring for 19 years. Also has 32 second-place finishes. He owned the #1 spot for 84 consecutive weeks before Chris Barnes knocked him out of that top spot last year. About 3 times the 10-pin will not go down.
That.
All you can do, I guess, is smile.
Strike in practice.
I mean, it doesn't look any better than this. And you're asking yourself, well, what's the problem? And I don't know.
He thought he had it.
Yeah, it was a great shot. The problem, what happens when you start hitting the pocket, when you hit the pocket a lot and you don't strike, is you start trying to carry, and that could lead to bad shots.
Now, so he starts frames 1, 2, and 3 with spares. John May opened up with a couple of strikes. John May beat Walter Ray Williams earlier today. He had a string of 7 strikes en route to 258, but he told us that's one player he didn't want to play on television.
Oh! Caught a fortunate break, tripping the 4 out, leaving the 9-pin. Easy spare for John. He'll move left. He'll flatten it out a little bit, throw it straight and hard. Notice how his wrist snaps around the bottom of the ball, and watch the drive. And he's like, okay, that's all right. And a great break, tripping the 4-pin out. Routine
with the spare ball. So he opens up strike, spare, as an 11-pin lead over Walter Ray Williams. You can see 49-38 is our score. We are bowling in the 4th frame.
John May's doing exactly what he needs to do, get over those early frame jitters. He started off with a double, made a good shot there, left the 9-pin. Looking to take a 21-pin lead.
And he does!
How about that? Woo! Comes in light, gets a little bird dog messenger on the 10.
Nice shot.
Great pin action. That's why you have rotation.